Today I am going to continue on the copy activity where I am going to migrate now multiple tables into the data lake storage account. So earlier we just migrated one single table into the data lake storage. Now we are going to migrate multiple tables into the data lake storage. For the testing purpose I have taken 3 tables here. So we will migrate 3 tables from SQL Server DB to the data lake storage. So before proceeding to the actual topic, I want to just tell you one thing. Suppose while logging into this SQL Server, if you face any problem, just set this firewall option. Here just you need to add your machine IP so that you will not get that firewall issue while logging into the SQL DB. Just save it. Once you add it, here just you save it. I already added, so I am not doing it. Now just move to our original topic, just where we are migrating multiple tables. So first we need to start with the lookup activity. Here we need to learn a new activity, lookup activity. Basic purpose of the lookup activity is to means get some result from the query or table or store procedure and pass that result to the next activity. So by name, as it suggests, it is looking up some values, some data set, some results, so that it can be used furthermore in the next activity. So for this here example, what we have done, we have used the query and we are selecting the table name from this table config table. Let me show you this table, what is how its table look like. Let me log in into our query browser. Some error I am getting while logging into this. Yeah, it is logging now. So I can show you that table. This is the table config table. You can see this DBO employee and DBO department and DBO manager. This table I have already added. This table I have already created also. Some data also dummy data inserted. We are just migrating this data to the storage account. Now once we change set up this lookup activity get config details, we next need to add this query. Put this one is very important. Earlier in the data set we have not added any parameter. So here we just use only one table to migrate. We hard coded that table into the data set. But now we don't need to we are here need to dynamically manage this thing. We need to pass the table list to the data set as a parameter, so that I have added one table name parameter to the dataset property, so that this table name will get automatically passed to the data set, whatever data set we created in the earlier video. So but we trying to save this, try to publish this data set. We are getting the error, so we need to pass some dummy value like this. So when you select this query, this value is no use, so you can give any dummy value here so that error will not come. So once you completed this activity, this result will get passed to the next activity. Now once this is done, then we need to focus on the for each activity. What is the purpose of the for each activity? Whatever value result is coming from, like the tables, here we are coming the table list, it will iterate over that table list one by one, like employee, manager and department table. It will iterate to that all these 3 tables. one by one. That is the purpose of the this for each activities. For that, we need to some configuration in the for each activity. Purpose of the for each activity does iterate over some particular result till the result get over. So we need to use this expression like at activity get config get details output dot value, it will return all the table names here. How we'll get to know what will return? From this query's output will get written as a part of this lookup activity, and will return to the for each, and it will be passed to this expression here. So we can get the result in the form of output dot value from the activity get config details. Now it is complete. We need to just copy activity. We need to create one copy activity inside this for each statement. Now earlier I said that for copy activity we know that we need source and sink. So here you can see that the table name, whatever we parameter we have created, we have to use that dataset parameter here also, and also we have created the file name one parameter for the second dataset, that is data lake dataset, that you need to use. So what is the meaning of this ampersand item table name? Ampersand item dot table name means whatever output we are getting from this for each. For example, here we can see this here when you get the result, the header of that output will be the table name. How we will get to know what will be the header? We can find the get config details. This will be the header. So this we need to use in our for each activity copy activity at the rate item dot table name. This is very important, because if we write something else, our output will not be intended as we expected. So we are passing the table one by one, iterating here like employee, department and manager, and will get passed to the this dataset SQL table. Then once this is done, same we need to do for the target. Here we are giving the file name same as the table name, like employees.csv, employees department.csv. So now in this way we need to configure. Rest things are the same, so no need to worry about that. Now just check there are some changes in the data set. So this data set is going to add one more parameter, this one table name dot schema, and then second is data lake. Here also we need to add the file name as a parameter, but here we need to do some small change. This change we need to do because in the output we are spacing some DBO, we are getting the string as a DBO dot employees, DBO dot department, so we are replacing DBO dot with this null, means we just need it, we are bother about the table name. And right now schema is only one, DBO dot, so DBO dot employee dot CSV, we need to have the file name as a table name dot CSV, that's we are using the format. So file name will be table name dot CSV, and DBO, whatever DBO dot coming in the output will be replaced with the space. We are concatenating both the result. You can see dataset dot file name, we are concatenating both the results here when before replacing the value. Once this is done, source is done, sync is done. We are getting the file name. Now this is the thing only we need to do. I think we don't need to worry about anything else now. This one I forgot to tell you. In this also we need to, for the source computation, we need to hardcode this DBO. Right now we are using only one schema DBO that we can do a hardcode part, but if you have multiple schema, multi-data, we need to do dynamic. You need to use also dynamic expression like this also here also. So here we are passing dataset.table name and we are replacing dbo dot with the space. Same thing we did in the for the file name, because dbo dot we don't need here. dbo we hard coded dbo here, dbo dot employee name, and finally it will be a dbo dot table name. So this way our whole configuration for the both data set is completed. So what we learn from, I will summarize this. So we learn that we need to add some parameter to the data set to make dynamic, that suppose for example if you add one more table also, that table also be taken care here. If you add more table also, 5, 10, 15, how many table, all will be get copied from this source SQL server to the target Data Lake Gen2 account. So now everything is completed here. All configuration we have done. We have created lookup activity, then for each, then inside the for each we have the copy activity. This way you can see this copy activity. Inside this we have this copy source. Everything is completed. Now we are ready to run this. Once we run it, we can have that our landing folder that we already created. Here is nothing is there. Once I run it, all 3 files will get copied, and we have some data also here like this. I will show data. This 5 record will get copied of department. This 5 record of employee will get copied. This 3 record will get copied after the completion of the pipeline run. Let me run the pipeline, debug it. This you can see get config details activity has been completed. You can see the output here. 3 record have completed. We have 3 records in that file, sorry, in that table config table, employee, department, manager. We can see here also this table we have created already. All 3 are coming there in the pipeline. You can see all the result. Pipeline also get completed successfully. All the data has been copied successfully into 13 seconds. What is the input? 3. For 3 record will be iterated for each. Input will be for the copy activity will be employee table. This is a sync, delimited indexing. Source will be Azure SQL server. Same here also. For each 3 times 3 tables it is same. Now see the output. File returns 1 file has been created here also. 5 records read, 5 record copied. I think it is for 5 records we can see. Here I think Here also 5 record. I think the employee and department tables are there, and this one is 3 record. This is a smaller table. I think this one will be manager. I think you can see this one, the manager having 3 records. Let me see where we can find we have it is printing manager or something. No, it is there will be no. We can print will be required what activity for which table it is happening right now, but right now there is no way we can identify it. Okay, so in this way all the three data has been copied successfully. Now just to check you can validate on the storage account whether it is get copied here or not. Oh yeah, you can see all the three files has been created. .cvc format we are copying. You can see the department. We can download it and check the result. Yeah, for department and we have all the 5 records in the department. Similarly, we can check for the manager. Three record. Similarly, we can check for the employee. 5 records will be for the employee. In this way, get copied successfully, or here our purpose is completed to copy all the three tables into the storage lake account, and we can see all the three files has been created for each table. In this way we can see the output. So that's it for the today. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comment box. Thank you for watching.